Hamilton, 79% of the CEOs said that in 5 years they will all be selling solutions. Okay, so what is a solution? I think it's important to understand. I'll skip this exam. This is, again, some companies are taking it so far. This is from a cartoon, very popular cartoon in the US. He says, we provide win-win scenarios and customer-focused solutions. He says, but what is the actual product or service you sell? Companies are so caught up in this language, they cannot even tell you what they're selling. We sell a relationship. We are a partner. We want to solve your problem. Finally, the buyer says, I don't buy. If you don't know what you sell, I don't know what I buy. So get out of here. So the point being that, if you cannot communicate even, so people have taken this idea too far to where they cannot even explain what their product or service is. I'm not saying that. Ultimately, you are selling something. I mean, Starbucks is selling coffee. They're selling things that go with the coffee. They're selling you this real estate space where you can sit and have coffee. They're selling you something. Here's a quote from a real CEO I interviewed. I cannot name the company. He said, we have the right solution. We just need a problem to solve. Because nobody was buying their solution. This is like the bag salad. The lettuce company is selling a basket of vegetables. You may have a solution, but not to the right problem. And for many companies, they confuse solution as a bundle. And I think this happens in retail more than anywhere else. Where a bundle is saying, okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take my crackers and I'm going to put some cheese and some sausage and I make a basket and I'm going to say I have a snack solution. I'm not saying it doesn't work. I'm not saying it doesn't work, but a solution is not just always a bundle. Bundling and collapsing things together like the basket of vegetables doesn't always work. When you're doing any kind of bundling, you have to be asking the very basic question. What problem is this bundle going to solve? Is there a problem for this bundle? Like bag salad worked because it was solving a problem. It was solving a problem around chopping, washing, convenience for people who want to live healthy lifestyles but don't have the time or the energy or the inclination to do it themselves. So you have to be asking yourself those kinds of questions. But if you don't ask those questions, then you're basically still selling lettuce. So moving along, I want to just share with you my overall theme was around customer centricity. And I want to just share with you some quotes from people I have talked to over the last couple of years. What does it mean? And they're in different industries, but I want to just share with you because remember the three things I've told you. You can drive customer centricity through the uniqueness of your product. You can drive customer centricity through the uniqueness of your relationships and connections to the customer. And you can drive customer centricity through driving real, meaningful value for the customer. Through things like bag salad, through things like, whether you're selling something more than an experience. So here's how I wanted to put it in the language of the business person to you, rather than me, my academic speaking to you about it. One of them said to me, he said, it is the ability to bring recognizable and relevant value to our customer base. Remember, recognizable, it should be real. Relevant, meaning it's important. And to our customer base, meaning not just to every customer, but to the customers we want to serve. Like Best Buy wanted to go after busy moms. They said, that's the sweet spot in the market. We don't want the male customer who wants to buy just the DVD player. We want the female customer who wants to buy a basket of things. Here's another one. Finding ways to even reach out to our customers. This is permissible under law because in certain industries like healthcare, there are regulations about how you can reward your customers or not. Some things are considered bribes if you are. So the question here is, how can I reach out to my customers? How can I even get to them? The third one is align the organization in driving value to the customer as defined by them. Now let me say what I mean over here is the following, and I'll just come to it in a second. You know, it sounds really easy and obvious. Figure